And that cue, ladies and gentlemen, means that it is time for Atlanta Braves baseball here on Braves Vision. Excuse me. Welcome to the Coach Bulldog Johnny Twitch channel and the Tribal Chief Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. We're live with Atlanta Braves baseball right here. So, it's good to be alive on the broadcast today. So we're here getting ourselves ready for, so it's action today.
Fuck him.
What?
What, Donnie?
So we're doing game 2 of the Braves and the A's. Athletics win yesterday 3-1. We got Grant Holmes on the mound for this one against Luis Morales. Second of this fifth game of this 6-game homestand. Tomorrow will be a noon first pitch, as we will be going to Oakland. Not Oakland, we'll be going to, on this weekend, we'll be going to this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going to what's that place we got? Well, what's that place? We'll be going to this weekend. We'll be going to Arizona for a weekend series. Then it's a midweek series against the Angels next week. So, same lineup as yesterday. We moved a few people around. Let's get this show started, shall we? Grant Holmes versus Luis Morales. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on the old Twitch channel here.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boo, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
I want to tell you, I'll be doing on Saturday. It'll probably be Saturday night. I'll be doing Saturday night. This Saturday night, I want to make a little announcement while they're showing Grant Holmes on the mound what his stats from last year was. So we're going to be doing this weekend our Resident Evil stream. Remember, I said yesterday we had to put it off tomorrow because of doctor's appointments. Well, I will do it Saturday night. So y'all tune in. I heard that, big man. Thank you for tuning in. So we're going to be doing Resident Evil Requiem Saturday instead of tomorrow because doctor's appointments will have me most of the day tomorrow. Well, it's my dad who's going to see the heart doctor tomorrow. So hey, you can't play with nothing like that. So hey, that's why I said I'll be doing that. And then we'll come in tomorrow, and it'll be game 3 of this series. Me on the mound against Luis Severino. Let's get this show started, shall we?
But he's backwards a little bit, works off the the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can
Got it.
add a little velocity
What?
in terms of
Guess who called me today?
guys are used to seeing.
A person?
Yeah, guess who called me today?
Somebody that must not be named?
No.
Oh, who is it? Man or woman?
Man.
Oh, I know who it was called you now. Travis.
Yep.
The hell's he want?
He said he ain't talking about he got one I've been up to. And like, you know what he asked me, Connie? Give me a fork. And you know
What is he
asked me,
talking
Connie?
about? What is he talking about?
He asked me
You heard from John.
Really tough to hit. Even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
he asked me what
This one in the air,
Well,
center
sure.
field. White drifts
you know what I'm
towards
saying?
it
You got pop the court, didn't you?
and makes the
Yeah.
And there's one down.
Anyway, he asked me
Singy, this righty heavy line.
he asked me like what my girlfriend name. Like I was gonna tell him.
You did.
Yeah, he asked me what my girl.
Did you tell him?
Hell no.
Is a bit unusual
Hey, Travis.
against a right-handed pitcher.
It certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom,
He
and
said,
I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in
He
the best
said, that's all right.
situation to succeed. When you roll out a
I get
lineup
somebody
like
to tell what
this,
her name is.
maybe they've seen
And
something
I know
on
you
video
talking about
that
you.
tells them there's a weakness to
You
it.
know, you gonna tell him what my girlfriend name is. I know the ain't coming.
Stepping in, Jacob Wilson.
I thought I told him once. He asked me that one time, and I think I told him once a long while back what her name was. Hey, you ought to tell him. I know what you ought to tell him. You ought to tell him. I heard you was going back to school too.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Talking about he going back to Bibby and B. Adam, yeah. And fouls that off. What is it? Oh man. Whew.
Shootout,
Yeah, what
no
I told him.
play on. Missed with a change.
What?
He said,
And that's ball
he said,
two.
what you been doing? I said, getting some pussy.
Got him. What did he say?
And now the
You
Braves
nasty.
back at it. No
Oh
score.
yeah, another thing. Well, I want to fart him. I farted.
Back here in Atlanta. And on the mound for the A's.
What was that?
Chris, what are you
Tell me.
looking for from him?
Yeah. You know what? I want to fart. I farted.
Here's Acuna
I said,
up.
"You guys." He said, "You Nike. You better go check your ball."
Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning.
You better go
Change it up
check your
for you.
ball.
Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens
And the
up
hitless streak for Acuna continues as he has not got a hit to start off the year. And here's the Braves lineup.
Braves lineup.
Manager Walt Weiss sends him like this. Ryan McCullough is in set, batting second at the DH. Olson's at third, batting first at first base. Left field is Yaz, Murphy, Shunk, White, Kim, and Dubon.
focus on the task at hand.
This is another
They
guy
would say, "You better go check your ball."
getting tape
When he
measure
said
on
that, I was like,
runs.
I was not happy.
Low, 1 ball, no strikes to count to Ryan McCullough. A Tuesday night here in Atlanta.
He was late there, strike one.
Strike one on that
Last
pitch.
thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so
Yeah.
off-speed pitches may be a
School
good
girl told me that she can't test on Mackinac.
Yeah, there's two
Oh, why not?
Olsen up to the plate.
Mackinac got
What, height?
suspended.
Oh, yeah, suspended. Huh.
See that?
She must have done something on there she wasn't supposed to have done, and that's probably what it was.
No, it wasn't that.
Or some kind of security measure thing, one.
No, it wasn't that.
Foot down.
You a man that pick it out front you?
Yeah.
Oh, that girl?
And he'll challenge that.
Olsen's gonna challenge that. Let's tap the head there. I told you. 2-1.
Keep both their challenges.
I seen I seen him shaking that head. I know they done messed that call up.
And a foul.
Fouled it off. 2-2.
He reported her for something stupid.
That's what I figured. And struck out Olsen in and over.
The high heat, too much on that one. Scoreless after
So, big man, where do they have you at Columbus?
back in Atlanta.
So up next is former Atlanta Brave, who was in that trade for Murphy. He was in that trade for Sean Murphy and for Matt Olson, Shea Langeliers.
I'm reckon I can read
I know what this is. Hang on just a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to find out sex or child?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, Columbus.
Sure, it's fine.
Got it.
Hang on a minute. I'll be back in a minute. All right, talk to me. As old somebody would say, talk to me. Why? Yo, messenger?
Yeah, my American I can read.
Why you say that?
Okay, like.
Truist Park. And now
You know how much milk that somebody got you, Bob?
Yeah.
You take that?
through that one for strike one.
Yeah.
Holmes.
They're acting like that with Fellini, one of my other fans, right?
Yeah. Huh.
But and also her profile picture.
Consistent and pretty accurate.
Like, hang on.
Huh.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that
And
Dubon.
also
One down.
her profile picture up here.
about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both
I know a friend of mine that I normally talk to about wrestling and stuff. It didn't pick his up yesterday neither. Talking about it had one of them yellow things unable to send to him when I sent something to him yesterday. Oh, excuse me.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It ain't doing that.
Foul still 0-2.
I gotta show you. I gotta send you a picture of
We
what's
see
doing.
more and more information supplied by teams about
Don't worry about
Got him with a
that.
12-6 curve, 2 down.
pictures of all four guys.
I tell y'all what, this right here is crazy.
Just so you can
Okay, thank you very much, big man in Columbus.
great.
You know, this is crazy. Every time I use that 12-6 curve with,
Lawrence Butler.
you might get to see yourself pitching this one. We don't know just yet. We'll have to wait and see. I had to pitch you in game 2 with Strider because Strider went out early. Oh,
look
mashed
at
wrong
that.
button.
And on the ground to short.
I sent it to you. Look at it. Look how they look at the profile. Look at her profile and look.
No score.
It got her name up there, but you can't see her profile picture. And I don't know how to fit that.
Back at Truist Park, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
Do you know how to fit that, Gunny? You see it, right?
Yeah. Ice Spice.
Yeah. That's why I name on him. But you see her profile, you don't see no picture of her, do you?
Oh.
That's why I find it figured out. How do you fit that, and why does it do that?
I don't know. That's a good question there.
Swung on.
Yes, popped it up on the infield.
Drifts towards it.
Wilson,
Okay, wait, let me-
one down.
Let me look something up.
Ooh, my leg's itching. Here's Sean Murphy. He homered yesterday.
Very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball
Foul ball.
slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
You should see her smile.
Late on that fastball.
Did you see where Harper is? Bryce Harper's got the worst average through the first 4 games of the season. Big man, I saw that. I saw that on a graphic this morning.
Got him. And there's
Sweeper dropped it out. 2 down.
Sequence here, pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand. The
Here's
strike
Aaron
zone.
Shunk.
The rest of that hitter's going to be trying to protect it.
He's at third base for Austin Riley today.
Swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
After this game, after tomorrow's game, when we start with Arizona, we'll have a different lineup change out, loadout.
swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that is down.
Next Tuesday, we will have the Masters next Tuesday, yes. Our baseball stream will be Monday with the Angels. Tuesday, we'll have the Masters.
2 down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count.
We might get a chance to do the par 3 contest too next Monday also. So y'all be sure to check out for that. It's Masters week next week on EA Sports PGA Tour.
Got him. Swung.
Dang.
We'll move to welcome back. Well,
Here's Grant Holmes up. 2 innings, 2 strikeouts on 20 pitches thus far. He's doing better than he did on Sunday.
Speak for themselves, Boo. This group just keeps executing game after game.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a
I
line
think I know how to
the
take
other
it.
way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball fall at second.
And 2.
5, 4, 3, double play. Turned it. What a play by Shunk.
routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Dubon dug Adden out. That was a good play.
Denzel Clark. Top of the third, no score.
That pitch right there has gotten a strike on every one of them today. That's it. That's where the 2 strikeouts have come from also.
In the air, right field.
Acuna. Got it. Inning over. A quick 1-2-3 for the A's.
One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom.
7, 8, 9. Do up for the Braves. White.
Score.
Kim. Dubon.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from Brandon Lee.
Here's Eli White in center field today.
Next offering, pop foul.
And he fouls that one off here. He was acquired from Texas in 2022 by the Braves. Spent a few years in the minor leagues. Last year he came up. With that injury-plagued season the Braves had last year, he came up and played some last year. A pretty good, real good player, speedy. I'd like to have him at the top of the lineup on mine if it was me. I'm telling you, he can run. And Ha-Seong Kim takes a strike on that, and then he got the sweeper. We just ain't been able to catch up to that sweeper today.
Foul ball there.
But we caught up to that one and hit it foul. And the 20 million man gets one fair.
Throws to second. And he's got no chance.
I should have stayed at first. I didn't know.
And the attitude there to try to stretch that
Here's Dubon.
double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Ball one.
Mauricio Dubon.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Ball 1 off the plate.
Strike one. 1-1. 3 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. He was the only one that was hitting yesterday, just about it. Till Murphy got that homer in the 9th inning.
And that ends the inning.
So 3 up, 3 down, 9 retired.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Here's Brent Rooker up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz.
Here's Nick Kurtz.
He grounded out in his first at bat.
Strike one. Nick Kurtz was the American League Rookie of the Year last year. First baseman for the A's.
Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
He had a walk-off on a Sunday night game last year for the A's.
You know what? I'm not going to worry about it.
As long as it's still able to send messages, I wouldn't worry about it, Shaggy.
That's why I'm saying I'm not going to worry about it. I can still send people, Mina, and other people. I'm not going to worry about it because it ain't like
Yeah, that's fouled off.
he got me blocked.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. She's not going to block me.
Ground ball up the middle.
Dubon over to first, got it, in and over.
He's thrown 4 shutout innings.
4 shutout innings for
Now, still with no score.
1, 2, 3 due up for the Braves here.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. So now
Acuna's 0 for 16. Yes, I was.
Morales back to work.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay.
This one in the air, center field.
Is that going? Now he's going to be 0 for 17 as Acuna to start off the season. That's crazy.
One down.
He was all over that first
Woo. Here's Ryan McCullough. Flied out his first time up.
ready to hit.
And now the DH.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now he's challenging the called strike.
Uh-huh.
Don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And that is out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1-1 to count now.
Ball to strike. Fouled off left side.
And he fouls that fastball off. Look at her. Exit velo 96 and the pitch was thrown at 97. That's crazy.
Challenging the ADS.
Swings through it for the K.
I missed a couple. There was a couple yesterday I could have got on with my actual pitcher, but
Here, but now he's
I didn't get a chance to throw it.
got some power. Gotta be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of
Olsen up the middle, base hit, line drive. That's going to roll to the wall.
the turn and heads for second. In with a double.
I think,
and the goal
and here's the thing, guy. I know when she's healthy.
out.
It may not have a profile, but like when you hear that little sound,
Ding.
You know that-
Yeah. Which now mine don't make that sound cause it's done that.
Not used to the ADS.
It hadn't done that. It don't do that to me. Cause see, I cut my sound like that off, so it won't. Cause a lot of times it does. It'll do it at night if I'm asleep, and I don't want it doing that. So
Be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this.
ball one, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The number 4 will get her up.
So far, I like it right now. Talking about the ABS because it helps. Oh, look out! Yes. Good night to the Chop House. It's 2-0 Braves.
Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
Welcome to Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski with that 2-run shot he just hit.
On the stomach.
You know something, big man? I actually like it this time cause it's better. It's Cause a lot, I seen that used several times yesterday, and I think Atlanta won a couple challenges. Cause you know, with that old man, what was that old guy that umpire they used to have that was so bad? It wouldn't work for him.
So here's Murphy now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first
High, 1 ball, no strikes for Murphy. He's 1 for 5 this season. That home run yesterday.
Angel Hernandez.
Yeah. This here wouldn't. Hey, I promise you, if he had to work with this right here, he still would not. He would quit working with this ABS stuff. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
2 down, nobody on. And right
Back to him, huh?
on to first.
And that's the end of the inning. We got our third person bringing in. Thank you for coming in. But Yaz puts them in on the park. It's 2 runs on 2 hits. Nobody left. Yaz with his first homer as a Brave. Welcome to Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers
I got to get some more strikeouts for Holmes though on the day.
Like, man, I don't get Fiverr though, man. How you forget me throwing with my girlfriend?
That's a foul ball. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds.
He said, "What's her name?"
Third-round pick back in 2019.
He's crazy. See, I could have challenged it right there. See, it's right there on the zone. I could have challenged that and right there, and I didn't think about it. Oh no, Langoliers. He got that out of here.
A solo shot.
That man got a better thing. But oh, you know what he told me?
What?
You got 9 for this. I
Wait.
said he said he been talking to some girl too. He knows some girl too. Fuck P. What girls you know?
Finishes off the plate.
He only saying that because you won't tell him what your girlfriend's name is. That's the problem.
Right down to
Hey, I don't know if I ever told you this, but we used to, me and got him with the 4-seamer. Me and Will, I think it was either me and Will or me and somebody else that used to pick at him about there was a woman used to live up the road from me. Her name was Kathy Wilkerson. And we always accused Travis of going with her. Cause she wasn't right neither. And she got white hair. She had white hair in her head, and we accused Travis of going with her.
on the ground to short. Kim
What'd he do?
tosses to first.
Get mad at you.
Down the third.
If you really want to make him mad, do what his mama done to him one day. I called him one day years ago when he was still living down here in Brandon, and he got mad about something. His mama said, "You know what?" He said, "You act just like your aunt Danny Mae." And every time he started showing his butt, I started saying, "All right, Danny Mae English." He'd get fighting mad, boy.
Aaron Shaw.
Johnny, you know.
Hey
what he
Shaggy,
said?
I'm gonna mess with him when I get off of here though. When I get through streaming, I'm gonna mess with him. A friend of mine in Shaggy's, he's a guy that went to school with us. He was calling, asking, "Oh, look at Aaron Shunk go deep."
He would call it. Tell him, Johnny.
He was calling this morning asking my friend Shaggy about his what his girlfriend's name was. Oh, excuse me.
Even though you all told the man what her name was.
Yeah, and I done told him one time what girl's name was. It's Selena. Hey, I'm thinking of this, Shaggy. When I get off of here streaming, I'm gonna mess with him when I get off of here streaming. Look at there. That was good. That was a good one. Look at Shunk.
My ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Oh, you gonna mess with? How you gonna mess with him?
I'm gonna call him and tell him. I'm gonna tell him your girlfriend's name, but I'm not gonna tell him the right name.
What name? What name you gonna tell him?
Swing.
You gonna kill me for saying this, but I'm gonna tell him your name is her name is Viper. I'm serious. You know your friend Viper. I'm gonna tell him it's Viper. He ain't gonna, and he'll believe it.
Oh,
I'm gonna say, oh, and by the way, John told me to call and say, what's up, Danny May English? That's gonna piss. Then watch him. He gonna watch him. When I get finished, he gonna call John, or he gonna call John. You tell John Doctor to call. You tell John Doctor this.
No. Yeah, tell her my girlfriend named Viper, and tell her that. Oh yeah, and tell her that she said that she gonna what they call it when she come see me. But it's not really Viper. It's Selena. You know her. She's your friend. But that thing and see what he say.
There. Now let's see if that gets anything started. I messaged him. Let's see if that gets anything started.
To third, Cortez. And I don't know what's going on there.
Like what you say?
First.
I told him I know what John girlfriend name is.
You're gonna say, what's her name? You're gonna say, what's her name? Tell me. Rocker, tell me.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Runner takes off. Swings and fouls one off.
He gonna say, tell me, what's her name?
I told him about Sunday. His sister was in Julia's on Sunday eating lunch, and he said, I'm gonna get her for that. She wait till I out of town, and then she wanna go out and eat without me. Acuna just got his first of the season. It's a 2-run Jackets, 5-1 Atlanta.
And they add to their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
Third home run of the game is 5-1 Atlanta.
I was talking to him in the point.
He just barely
got
out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. Just couldn't quite
calling a righty to come in.
Stunner if he did.
And here comes Mark.
I got a text from her. Like, I want to phone with this man, right? And I got a text from her, and I said, I gotta go. My girlfriend
Here's the Braves' designated hitter.
You know, I stupid ass.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's Ryan McCullough, 0 for 2 today.
That man to be everything you say too.
Just foul.
Well, he had one, but his sister stopped that.
Inside, almost.
You said what?
He had a girlfriend, but his sister put a stop to it.
Like, what was her name?
You know that girl he was with.
Oh, that Frankie girl.
Yeah.
The one told him
Wait, so since inquiring people might want to know the story to this, I'm gonna go ahead and tell this since we're talking about it. So Travis used to on Fridays when he was in Brundage, he would go down here to the VFW dance and be playing in the band down here in the VFW dance. Well, he met this old crazy gal named Lily Mae. What her last name was, I forgot what her last name was, but
she's crazy though.
She's crazy as a run over Betsy bug. She was going with Travis. Now check this out. She's going with Travis, and her husband is in Pilsen.
Is Andy Ibanez.
And the thing about it was, she was only after Travis for his money. She moved in with Travis and kicked him out of his own daggone bedroom. He claimed to me and Shaggy he was getting him some and never did.
And the thing, I gotta check to talk to her, right?
Yeah.
I said, he get his son, and he said, no, get none.
It seems like an eternity, especially start the season, because that's the one
he told me then. He told me that she never said that she can't get married, because he said she already married to somebody. Her husband is guilty. It's funny because the man was that stupid. He thought the woman liked him, but she that man.
No, she was only after him for his money. His money. That's what it was.
Still one challenge.
Yeah, she was looking at and like, bro, are you that dumb?
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And we thought to tell the man too, but he's picking it up.
Hey, at least there's one thing about it though. At least he listened to us better than somebody else did though.
That's to third.
What, Will?
Yeah.
Tosses to first. Now one
Well, actually, that wasn't his fault, Tom. That wasn't Travis's fault. That was her fault.
back to the top of the
But I give his sister. Excuse my language. I give his sister Mandis. I call Travis's sister Candace Mandis because she tries to be a boy and she's a girl. She tries to be a boy. That's why I call her Mandis instead of Candace. But here's what's so funny. So check this out. So I decided on this. I give her credit though because she saw through all this mess about with that woman. Why would you want to daggum mess with somebody whose husband is in prison, knowing good and well when that man gets out of jail, out of prison, he gonna come and find him, boy? Crazy?
That guy can. That's why I'm saying, though, you gotta think about that, bro. But the man, her husband is in prison. You know for a fact he coming to look for you.
Yeah.
And you'll never hit that.
Pretty
Like, bro.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
But here's what was so real funny though is now, after her and Travis broke up, I actually talked to her. I saw her in town once and talked to her. I actually, I'm gonna tell you this. I actually knew where she lived at because I went by her house one day. I was watching it. I was watching it. I was just riding by, and I saw where he was at one day. I saw him over there at her house, and I went by, and she lived behind the vet's office over him, and I was watching him. I would come riding by her house, and she was sitting out in the yard. And I had my little bike, then my little e-bike that I got now, and I went by there and sat by there on the porch and was talking to her about Travis. Man, she went into detail, man, about how she was about Travis, man. This woman is in her 60s, and Travis is 35 years old, man.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
That's crazy. But she met her demise, though. She met her demise at after she broke up with Travis, her and some other guy got together, and they were having, in the words of the one and only Hank Hill, they were having relations at her house, and she ended up having a heart attack from it.
That's what she get.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball.
And then he called me and said, you know that girl that girl I was with, she died. I'm like, how she died?
And he probably told you the whole detail too, didn't he?
He did.
It's 5-2.
I like, but I said, that good.
Bottom of the 6th inning. So down to the plate for Atlanta.
I said she did good.
Well, the way I know nobody deserves to die like she done. I mean, from a heart attack. But hey, given the fact that she done to Travis what she done to Travis, yeah, I can understand it. Yeah.
But Father said, don't say that. I'm like, fuck. Are you covering up what she did to you?
I actually, now you know what's so funny though, Shaggy? I knew about it before he knew about it. And how this come about? Let me tell you how I knew it before he did. So, I would just happen to be scrolling through Facebook, and I seen where one of her children put it on Facebook about it. She had died, and I called Travis on Facebook. I messaged Travis on Facebook. I said, Do you know your ex good? You know your girlfriend died? He said, who? I said, Lily Mae. Lily Mae Kilpatrick was her name. He said, no, I didn't. He said, send it to me on Facebook. He didn't believe me to start with. Then I sent it to him on Facebook. So he decides to start calling around, finding out what happened to her. And that's how he found out what happened to her.
Damn.
Yes. Oh, he can't come up with it.
And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Here's Sean Murphy up. Yeah.
Next up for the
Here's Sean Murphy.
And first offering is fouled off.
All right, hang on. I got to change up something right quick. All right, bullpen. Scheduled to pitch, Suarez. Yeah, Resident Evil Requiem will be back on Saturday this week. I had to change it from tomorrow, so you all will see it Saturday. Hey, we're going to be on Saturday night. Spooky Saturday.
That one missed.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2.
2-2. Murphy over to second. The first inning over. 1-2-3 go the Braves in this one.
And the A's 2.
Yes, bring Suarez in for the seventh inning.
In the seventh, we have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Suarez. Now it's the DH, Zach Geloff.
Here's Zach Geloff. Now we're going to put in there, I'm going to put Kenley in there as the setup. He's the setup man.
Hey, you want to know something else funny?
What? And then Wallers will be our closer.
How to set it is what I told you about. He still don't know how to set it.
What?
P-U-S-S-Y?
Oh, yeah.
He still don't know how to set it.
Murphy throws to first.
Got him, one down.
Barely got it. Close play. So up next, Lawrence Butler.
Where is it, right?
Yeah.
Push to the left and foul. The Braves leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
But I say that I've been doing, and he still say, what you... Hey, bro, what did I say?
I know how to make him hang up the phone on you. I done it to him one time. I done one thing to him one time. He got mad at me because I done it, but he called me one time and said, what you doing? I said, I'm scratching my butt crack. You want to see it? He said, next thing I know, click, he hung up the phone. I said, that's all you got to do.
And that one hit to first.
Shaggy said, heck, he called me and I taken a dump one time.
And he done me like that, too.
Hey, he does me like that when I'm at work a lot of times. He said, is Boo Boy there? I said, because his cousin works with me.
Had a good eye there.
Really good take.
Yeah, his cousin works with me, and he asked me occasionally, he says, is Boo Boy there? I said, yeah, your cousin. I said, yeah, your cousin Boo Boy is there. Why?
Foul ball, another 2-2.
But what got me to laughing at him? I'm sitting there one day, and I told him that the day before that I was going to have to work with his cousin the next day, and that I was going to have to work with his cousin the next day. He asked me, was his cousin there? I told him, I said, Travis, didn't I just tell you yesterday that your cousin was working today? Yeah.
Carlos Cortez digs in now. 1 for 2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Gunner, will you do that? Will you do that? Tell me and tell me what he say.
That's in there for
I
will.
want you to tell you that what you tell that.
Thought it was a ball.
Tell my girlfriend last night, so I ain't with my girlfriend.
They'll keep both their challenges.
I will.
Nobody on. In the air.
I'm probably gonna break out an iPad too.
Yastrzemski on the move to the alley.
He got it in and over.
3 up, 3 down that time.
So the 7th inning stretch is time to stretch him out. Here's Aaron Schunk.
Now in for the Braves, Aaron Schunk.
Homered his last time up. He got a piece of that. He got that sinker the last time he was in the batter's box, and he destroyed it to left field.
Under it.
1 down.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder.
And next for Atlanta, Eli White. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one fouled off.
Here's Eli White.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cuts and
Missed
misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there.
Ha-Seong Kim.
So in an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but
Nice grab on the run. That.
Yes, Kinley.
Back in at left.
Here comes Tyler Kinley and
Park. For the top of the 8th, Andy Ibanez getting ready to hit. Just missed. Just off the outside edge.
right now behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes.
I should call me back and say, okay, you want to run? Okay, I'll tell my girlfriend name.
don't do that, because he'll daggone, because he'll be forgot what or not. He won't believe you.
Anytime you're at the plate.
Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance.
Oh, for me, he really be because I just say, okay, you want to know her name so bad? I can't remember her name. Her name is Michael.
Damn.
And he just say, can I see a picture? I said, I don't got a picture of her.
To get back into this game, just
Like,
like
bro,
that, back in it.
that's what you got to ask you, Johnny. Can't hear me send me a picture.
There's a line drive to left field.
Shaggy, don't make me do what I'm thinking of doing. Don't do it. Please don't.
Do it. I want you to.
That picture you sent me yesterday, that cool girl sent you, I'm good minded to tell him that's your girlfriend named Viper.
That ugly bitch? Oh, hell no.
Opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Tosses to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's already homered here in this one.
He was like, I thought she was white. I didn't know she was white.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Oh, God.
1-1 to count now.
That picture to her.
Here's a 1-1. Now a pop-up on the
Popped it up.
Dubon.
Over Dubon. Got it, and that's your inning. But the A's do get 1 on the Brent Rooker solo shot. Almost got 2 runs in on that.
At 5-4. You're watching it.
Okay.
Back now
Hogan Harris is in.
As we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hogan Harris. And he has some breaking stuff.
He had a great. He pitched yesterday. Had a great curveball yesterday.
That's a bullet.
Dubon hits it foul.
Simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when
they're gonna be back at 4. She'll be back on 9 at 4, guys.
Where'd she go to?
She went out with her mom
Oh,
and her sister and cousin. They ain't going to shoot if they need them.
yeah.
Misses ball 1.
I don't like to say he.
They did, huh?
Check your texts.
I did. What is that thing? What is that thing they're talking about, big man?
Didn't pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the parade.
About New City Connects.
Oh,
Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game as he looks to make even.
there's Acuna with his shot earlier. Yeah. So they need to update the game then as soon as possible then about that for that particular purpose. We need to have that.
Double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So New City connects.
After the double play. And now it's the Braves DH. Foul ball.
I don't know.
Is it in the video what they look like or what?
They're wearing them April 9.
Oh. Why not wear them April the 8th? It's Hank Aaron Day that day.
The A's bullpen has some movement.
You wouldn't wear them on Hank Aaron Day? What's wrong with y'all?
He looks to be readying himself. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss there.
Ooh, missed it.
And it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Braves go down quickly here as they hold on to a 5-4 lead.
5-4.
All set to...
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Mark Wohlers in to finish it off.
Braves, Mark Wohlers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Strike one.
One finds the zone. Strike
He's
one.
2 for 2 on saves this season. Can he get his third one? We'll find out. Strike 2 on that curveball. Good play.
He was out front that time.
Got him. One down.
Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
That's a ball.
The Braves trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top of the ninth. On the ground to third.
Shunk. Over the first, 2 down.
The A's down to their final.
One more, and the Braves will win and split the series. Here's Carlos Cortez.
Triple digits on the gun.
Damn.
I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Strike 2. Strike 1, excuse me. I thought that was strike 2. My bad. Strike 2!
Good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. The 1-2. Sit down, ball game. Braves win.
This was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely key pitching and defense.
Braves win.
It's definitely a fun one to watch.
Correction, they are going on sale in stores April 9. We're wearing them sooner.
Thank you, big man.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
So, as always, we're fixing to get the highlights here, ladies and gentlemen. These highlights will go on YouTube as well. Acuna's home run. There's Rooker's home run. They got it. Just for medicinal purposes only, like they used to do years ago, we fixing to do this here.
After seeing you wake up at nearest school and I can't be.
With that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow for the series finale. I'll be on the mound against Luis Severino. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. We're at 134 subs. And follow us on Twitch if you hadn't done that either. So here's tomorrow's matchup, ladies and gentlemen. It's me against Luis Severino, tomorrow's matchup. There's your pitching matchup for tomorrow. And it will be, when I come in tomorrow, we will have Game 3 on April Fool's Day, ladies and gentlemen. Want to say give y'all a very early happy Easter. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Love y'all.